welcome all our fans coming from far and wide, watching and listening to tonight's game on Dracut Access Television, DATV Channel 22, also on HDTV on www.dracuttv.org, and Dracut Access TV's live in 4K from our DATV studios on YouTube. We hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast. The Redmen have jogged out into position to receive this kick. They're running 5 men in the first line, 2 in the second, 2 in a close third, and 2 more deep, but they're only at about the 17-yard line. Meanwhile, number 20, Eddie Uthieni. Eddie Uthieni is your kicker. And the kick is away. It's down to about the 20-yard line where it's taken up the middle of the field. He's across midfield. He's gone. That's number 24. Alex Arbogast. He's going to take it all the way to the house on the first play of the game. 6-0 Redmen. Went right through the middle of the Middy's cover team.
It's an 80-yard kickoff return touchdown by number 24, Alex Arbogast.
As you look at that replay, you can tell he just ran right through the defense. Nobody even touched him. PAT attempt. False start on the middies. Could be, or it's encroachment. Looks to be encroachment. Side judge Ralph Marasca and Freddie Sim jog in to talk about it. So it is offsides on the defense, encroachment, half the distance to the goal, and the Redmen will still kick. It looks to be number 40, Jackson Fuito. The holds by Mike Sullivan. And that's up and good, so it's immediately, with 11:48 on the clock, 7-0 Redmen. So the Redmen came into tonight very ready to get over their 2-loss streak. Middies have traditionally, the Middies this year have had a tough time on offense and defense. On the season, they've allowed 275 points while scoring a mere 45. Now the Middies will receive. Number 5 and number 2 are back to receive for the Middies. That's Israel de Jesus and Evan Collins. Front line is number 87, Connor Anello. Number 11, Simon Deglia. I can't quite see all the way across the field as they're facing forward. Just say who's got it. Number 13 appears to be the kickoff. That's Blake Ryder. It's a short kick. Ball's taken at the 27-yard line. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line where he's taken down. That's number 12, Connor McMorrow, a senior wide receiver with a return of 8 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Middies from the 35. And Deglia starts to go out on the field, comes back, gets a change of play perhaps from Coach Jermaine McKenzie. Middies come out in a more spread formation than we're used to. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. No, 3 wide left. Collins back to throw. He throws it on the outside, and nope. That's incomplete to number 6, Robert Truong. That was just an overthrow. He didn't have enough time, and the receiver was in too tight a coverage. And Deglia comes back to the sideline to talk to McKenzie and get the play call. The Redmen have 5 down linemen, it appears, or 4 and 2 linebackers, stand-up linebackers on the line of scrimmage in their defense. 2 safeties and 2 corners. Middies come back out, and they're going to go trips right, 3 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. In a somewhat spread formation, 11, Indeglia is back in the quarterback position, calling signals. He gets he hands it off to number 2, Israel De Jesus, who's met in the backfield for a loss of about 5.
Number 2, Israel De Jesus. It's going to be a loss of about 5 yards in the play. 3rd and 15 from the 30.
Ladies are back in the huddle. McKenzie calling a play, has his quarterback here on the side, Indeglia. And they come out facing a 3rd and 15. We're going back to the trips wide left, Twins right. Indeglia calling signals. He's got room, he's got time, he's throwing it, a weak ball, intercepted by the Redmen at about the 42-yard line, returned by number 2, Ryan Fleming, to the 35-yard line, where the Redmen will take over 1st and 10 with 10:39 to go in the first quarter. So another inauspicious start for the Middies, who, as I said before, are struggling to score points and struggling even more to defend against their opponents. Now it's on a short field. Redmen show a wide receiver left, twin backs, handoff wide right. No, it's wide right, number 24, no. Number 30 has it, he cuts back up the middle. They're trying to strip that ball from him. That's Sean Hurdle, the senior running back. He gets about 6 on the play. Fooled the cameraman and myself, apparently.
2nd and 4.
He knew there had to be a fake when he was kind of walking around the end, and no Middies defenders were following him. It's a late arriving crowd here, as the visiting stands are nearly empty, as are the home stands at this point. Sweep left, number 3 cuts it back up, he's around the corner, he's gone. Oh no, they knock him out at about the 5. That's number 3, Hunter Johnson, the junior running back linebacker for Tewksbury on the carry. So takes it from the 29 to about the 5-yard line. That's a 24-yard gain. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Redmen. Hand off to number 30. He stops, he restarts, he gets it inside the 5 to about the 1-yard line, it appears. So that's a 4-yard gain for Sean Hurdle. 2nd and goal from the 1. Yep, at the 1-yard line, maybe just inside the 1-yard line. And straight up, nope, Here we go. Number 11 himself takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. That's Vinny Cianci for a 1-yard score with 8:54 to go in the first quarter. It's 13-0 Redmond. Number 10, Isaac Ferris will attempt the PAT for the Redmen. And we have another false start. Oh, we have a false start on the offense this time. So they're going to march him back 5 yards, I believe. Oh, it's number 40 with the kick. So it's Nick Taborda, wide receiver, freshman wide receiver and safety. So the Middies aren't the only ones running some true underclassmen. And the kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Redmond.
First quarter, Tewksbury 14, Dracut 0.
While we're waiting for the kickoff from the Redmond, let me tell you about 2 events here in Dracut this weekend. The first is Rock the Valley, Sunday, October 23rd from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Boat on Tewksbury Road in Dracut. You'll have a concert benefiting the Merrimack Valley Food Bank. Performances were by Al Holliday and the Tones, done by 9 in the fundraisers. Admission is $10 at the door. Donations are welcome. Support your local food pantry. Go to the Boat Sunday afternoon. And the kickoff from number 13, Blake Ryder. Oh, the lefty kicker kicks it in the air. He's taking it about an 18-19 yard line. Oh, the Middies take it into the line. He runs into his blocker, number 50, and he's still down on the ground. That's number 2 for the Middies, Israel de Jesus. And he's holding his hip and back, lower back. He's going to walk off the field, talk to one of the assistant coaches, it appears. That could be the trainer, but there's no bag. The Dracut Fire Department is here acting as a trainer as well. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Middies. Ball's at the 36-yard line. Number 11 remains at quarterback for the Middies. It's Sam Indeglia. He hands it off to number 6, who takes it up the middle for a very short game. That's Robert Truong, the junior. He gets across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, so gain of about 1.5 yards. 2nd and 9. Indeglia goes to the sideline, gets the play call, comes back into the huddle. Twins right, twins left for the Middies, back in the backfield with Indeglia. Indeglia looks, he hands off quickly to Truong again, who's met behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2 yards. That was sniffed out very easily by the Redmond defense. They were there before the handoff was made. So it looked a little more like a hot potato than anything else. He gets back to the 40-yard line, so it's only a loss of 1, but it remains 3rd down and now 11 to go. Indeglia back to the huddle. Middies in no rush to get to the line of scrimmage, trailing 14-0 here. Trips to the far side of the field, 2 wide receivers right. 2 wide receivers left. And we're going to have a false start, it appears. What do we have? We have a false start on the Middies. That'll back them up 5 more yards, so it'll be 3rd and 16 for the Middies. They're going in the wrong direction. So Middies stay with their defense, and Deglia brings the play in from the sideline again. Again, the Middies don't appear to be in any rush to run offensive plays.
3rd and 16 from just outside the 30.
They come out. Clock is rolling. We have trips to the right, Twins left. Middle of the field is wide open. Safety. Oh, he's under pressure. Oh, where did the ball go? He threw it to number 6, Robert Truong, who missed it, but he was right behind, it looks like number 52, Nick Riveras. Nope, but that was number 50. 5-0, which is not on the roster.
Passing complete, 4th down.
Middies have 26 players for tonight's contest. Oh, it's through the back. He's got to kick it out of bounds. Nope, he doesn't. Touchdown, Redmond. Nope, they're going to mark him out at the half-yard line. First and goal, Redmond.
Ball down to the 1-yard line.
That's not a good play by the punter, nor
Tewksbury takes
by the
over.
coaching staff. They should have told him to kick it out of bounds. Behind the end zone, it would have been a safety and 2 points, but not a guaranteed 7 for the Redmond.
First and goal for Tewksbury from the 1.
And it appears Coach McKenzie is talking to his punter now, saying that the punter was number 20, Eddie Othina. And it's first and goal. Number 11 hands off to number 30. He's going to fight his way through there. Touchdown, Redmond. Sean Hurrell.
1-yard run by number
1-yard
two,
run,
Sean Hurrell.
5:52 to go in the first quarter, and it's 20-0 Redmond. PAT pending. So it seems pretty clear that the Middies will have surpassed the 300 points allowed in the season threshold tonight. And that kick is up and good, so it's 21-0 Redmond.
5:39 to go in the first quarter.
Middies have now given up 296 points on the season. So we're waiting for that kickoff. Let me tell you about another event. This one's tomorrow, and it's right across the street. It's the countdown is on. The Dracut Scholarship Foundation is having its 40th annual craft fair tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Richardson Middle School. All are welcome. And so, Blake Ryder is kicking off for the 3rd time this evening. The left-footed kicker. Boots it away. Ball is going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. Goes up the right side, cuts across the middle, cuts back across the right side. He takes it out to the 35, past the 35 to about the 40-yard line, where he's stopped by a host of Redmond tacklers. So it'll be 1st and 10 again at the 40-yard line for the Middies. Folks, if you want to support the Nemlek Police Foundation, they're having a fundraiser next Friday night at Four Oaks Country Club. I believe it's a comedy night. Pick up your tickets from former Deputy Chief Steve Chappett and others. Look it up on, I believe it's nemlek.org. Snap, quick pass by Indeglia. It's tapped, but it's caught by number 9, who gets back a yard short of the first down marker. Number 9 is Dimitri Torres, a sophomore wide receiver. Robert Truong. Why did I look at 9? I must be looking upside down. And so it's second down and 11 for the Middies.
It's a loss of 2.
Deglia gets the play again, jogs out to the formation, gives them the play.
12 from the 38.
Slowly but surely, the Middies come up to the line. We've got trips again to the wide side right, and the Middies line up off sides at first. They correct themselves. So 5 wide receivers, man in motion behind him. It's going to be another false start, I believe. Yes, it is. I believe that's Ralph Marasser on the far sideline making that call.
Second and 17.
So now it's second and 17.
Ball is spotted on the 33.
Yes, that is Ralph Marasser over there. And so the Middies come to the line. 4th and 18, marching backwards. And they're going to go for it. Does not look like they're going to punt. They're going to put 3 wide receivers right and 2 wide receivers left, needing 18 yards. Not sure what we're thinking here. And it's a screen pass that fails. It was incomplete to number 3, I believe, Kyle Lozana. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40 for the Redmen with 4:05 to go in the first quarter. Oh, that's right, false start. So my mistake on downs. Middies have to get set. It's 3rd down. He throws it down the middle where it's intercepted by number 7. Oh no! Correction, number 7 had it, number 3. Kyle Lozana pulled it out of his hands. So senior Mike Sullivan, the captain for the Redmen, has it taken out of his hands, and it's a 1st down for the Middies by inches. So ball is now at the 44-yard line of the Redmen. Let's see that again. Here it is. Michael Sullivan has the ball there, and it's taken out of his hands as he falls to the ground.
26-yard catch.
The official was right on the play. So some luck of the Irish for the Middies here. 1st and 10. Trips, man in motion again. Toss. He cuts it back up the middle. Doesn't get to the end. Gets about a yard, maybe 2. 2nd and 9 for the Middies. 2:56 and counting. Ball will be at the 43-yard line. Deglia gets the play call again. Relays it to the offense. Middies walk to the line of scrimmage. We have 3 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left, so they're staying consistent with this. They've avoided that bunch formation they had in their last home game. Oh, that's thrown up and over Lozano's head, which was a good thing because he would have been met with a nice tackle there by a defensive end. Nope, and That was number 87 in the pattern, Connor Anello. So it's 3rd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Snap, handoff. He's met in the middle. He cuts it back. That's number 6. He gets across the 35, maybe the 34. We'll see where they're marking him down. Referee on this side has him at the 33-yard line, so it's awful close to a first down. Looks like they're just going to push it that way. Robert Truong on the carry. 4-8 Minis first down. Play call. Middies having a slight short march here. Indeglia in the shotgun, keeping the trips right. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Man in motion. That's number 6, Robert Truong, coming to the backfield. He's looking for Truong. He gives it a toss on a RPO, run pass option. And he's stopped for no gain on the play, perhaps a loss of 1. Yes, loss of 2 actually, because the ball's back at the 35-yard line. So it's 2nd and 12 now for the Middies. Deglia on the sidelines with McKenzie, getting the call. He jogs back to the huddle. The band playing "We Will Rock You," trying to get this sparse crowd excited. Same formation, shotgun formation, number 3. Lozano comes into the backfield behind Indeglia. He looks. Indeglia throws it deep. He throws it short. Oh, it's defended. The ball was to number 12, Connor McMorrow. And that looks like number 9 for the Redmen, Cam Kearney, with the the defense of the ball. Ball was well underthrown. And that's the end of the first quarter, so it's 21-0, Redmond after 1. Once again, we want to remind you that if you want to support the Merrimack Valley Food Bank, you can go to the boat on Tingsboro Road this Sunday from 1 to 6, where you can listen to the performance of Hal Holiday and the Tones, done by 9 in the fundraisers. Admissions $10 at the door, and donations to the food pantry in cash or food are welcome. Help Amy Pescia and the Merrimack Valley Food Bank feed your friends and neighbors this holiday season. And don't forget, tomorrow the Dracut Scholarship Foundation is holding its 40th annual craft fair. The countdown is on. It's tomorrow, Saturday, October 22nd from 9 to 3 at the Richardson Middle School, 1570 Lakeview Avenue. Both teams jog to the near end of the field by the snack shack to begin the second quarter. Power right again. Indeglia getting it. McKenzie just on the 44-yard line calling the play in. Man in motion. They don't fall for the fake. He throws a wobbler. Oh, who's got it? Minnie's got it. Who was that? It was well underthrown. Again, that ball to Connor Anello, number 87. He was laid out on the ground. But the Middies had 2 receivers and the Redmen had 1 defensive back there, so odds were in their favor. Again, a weak throw from Indeglia. So the ball is at the 16-yard line, first and 10 with 11:30 and going in the second quarter. Medes remain in a strong right passing formation. Two to the left. Indeglia comes back into the backfield. Oh, it's a bad snap. He's going to fall. Oh, he's not falling on the ball. Luckily, Lozano, or who came up with that ball? Bobby Truong, it looks like. Number 6, Robert Truong, recovers the fumbled snap. Medes continue to have problems with that quarterback center exchange. Ball is out to the 24-yard line. So it is a loss of 8, 2nd and 18 for the Middies. Timeout for the Middies. They're going to try and regroup here. Again, I think they need to go across the street to the Richardson and see Coach Gorby. My friend and fellow class of 1988 graduate, Eric Gorby, was the starting center for the Middies back for 3 years. He also went down and played at Bridgewater State University, Division III football, and was very successful down there. They do appear to need some help with that quarterback center exchange. Maybe the Gorbs can help. Middies jogged out of the sideline huddle. The linemen continue to still talk to Coach McKenzie. That's 51, Nick Riveras, and number 77 for the Middies. Drew Richardson getting last-minute instruction. Same formation. I'm expecting Truong to go in motion. Middle of the field is open, deep. They fall it, they go, no, Truong, oh, it's almost taken down. He cuts it back, he gets to maybe the 21-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. A double reverse there for the Middies. Luckily, Truong doesn't fall down at the first sense of contact. Gets it to the 22, so he only gains 2. We'll give him 2.5 because the ball's inside the 22, but not at the 21. And now the Middies jog up to the line of scrimmage, staying in the same formation. And Indeglia alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, he's looking to pass. He throws it, looks left, over the middle. Interception, Redmond in the end zone.
Pass is intercepted in the red zone.
That was an ill-advised pass by the Middies. There's no zip on that ball.
Touchback. First down, Tewksbury.
Middies don't quite have the wide receivers the Patriots do, so, a weak throw from Bailey Zappi can be caught. A weak throw from Sam Indeglia can't. And you see it's single coverage there, but number 9 taps the ball and then picks it off. Cam Kearney, a junior quarterback and defensive back. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Redmen with 9:39 to go in the second quarter. Kearney takes it. Oh, he is sacked by Nick Riveras. And there's Donnell. We can hear his mom, Donnell, on the sidelines yelling for him, congratulating him. She's with her mom, Dorsey Garland, and Coach Bob Rudolph down there, cheering him on. And so now it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Redmen. Ball's at the Middies 15. No, their own 15, my mistake. And he's back again, toss sweep. Oh, he's met in the middle. He's met on the left hash mark. That was number 3 on the carry, Hunter Johnson. gets about 2, maybe 3 on the play. They're going to mark the ball at the 18, so it's 3-yard gain. So it should be 3rd and 14. 3rd and 12. Redmond come out with 2 wide to the right. I formation behind the quarterback, Vinicianzo. And he takes it up the middle. He's breaking the pit. He's gone. Going all the way to the house. He's going to jog it in. There's nobody from the middies who can catch him. That's number 24.
Touchdown, Tewksbury.
That touchdown by the second of the day by Alex Arbogast. Arbogast took the opening kickoff, 80 yards for a touchdown, takes this one for about 82 yards. And so it's 27-0 Redmond. Number 40 with the PAT, Jackson Fuedo. You look, he just cut it right back at the middle. He's not touched at the line of scrimmage. Number 12 makes a valiant effort there.
There is a penalty flag on the
Connor
play.
McMurrow. Offsides on the middies on the PAT attempt.
Half of this is illegal.
Clock will continue to run. And the cuck is low, but good. So it's 28-0 Redmond.
28, Dracut 0.
So we welcome fans from far and wide who are watching today's broadcast of Dracut Middies football. You're watching today's game on DATV Channel 22. You could also be watching us on DracutTV.org or on YouTube at Dracut Access Television, which is showing this broadcast in 4K from our DATV studios on Mill Street. So the Middies are in a rut today. 28-0. 303 points now scored against the Middies this season. And they're stuck on 45, scored 4. And the kickoff is down low. It's going to bounce at the 22. Oh, it's fumbled. The Middies recover it. He wasn't able to pick it up. That's number 2. Israel De Jesus, the sophomore, who couldn't quite catch it on those bounces and had to just fall on it. He sends him back into the game. He pulls number 6, Bob Truong, to the side. Truong gets the play and runs back into the huddle. So the Middies appear to be switching it up at the center position. The quarterback position, I should say. Maybe not. They've got 3 backs in the backfield. 1 offset as a wing back. He takes it up the middle, and Deglia gets maybe to the 20-yard line. Not much more. Ball will be marked at the 20-yard line. So they're saying he took it at the 22, loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. And the steady stream of cars that you see in the background are not leaving the game. They appear to be leaving practice at the lower field, so it's probably Dracut lacrosse, youth lacrosse this evening. And the Middies in formation. They're tight, and they get an offsides penalty on number 40 of the Redmond. That's Jackson Fuedo.
There's a flag in the play. Ball starting on the offense.
Whoa, thought it was on Manny Mangato. My apologies, I thought it was 44. Instead, they call it on the offense. Must have been some rocking on the left side of that offensive line. And it's a handoff, it's a keeper by the quarterback. He gets across the 15 to maybe the 17-yard line, where it will be 3rd down for the Middies. Yep, it'll be at the 17-yard line, so it's 2nd and 17 because the first down marker is just inside the 34-yard line. Do the Middies have some magic? Again, Andre Boras and Emmett Collins are both on the sideline, out of uniform today. So Collins would be who I would have expected to see action at quarterback. That won't be the case this evening. Oh, it's a fumbled snap. Truong has it. He's being pulled down by number 13. Blair Ryder of the Redmen and a host of other white shirts. So it's going to be 4th and about 20, it appears. Ball's at the 30. Ball's at the 14-yard line. So it's a 20 yards for the first down. Middies deep. They should be punting in this situation. We'll see. Looks to be number 30 back to punt for the Middies. It's probably Ashton King. And a penalty on the Middies drops it back another 5. So it's now 25 yards for the first down. Punter is in the Middies end zone. Low snap. They're in there. Oh, it's a bad kick. It barely gets to the 15. It's rolling out. Middies are going to circle it and down it at the 19, their own 19-yard line. That ball was just straight up and straight down. So the Redmen are in beautiful position to score again. 1st and 10 from the Middies 19. Vinny Ciancio jogs tenderly out to the middle of the field to stay at quarterback. He looks to have an ankle injury. He's under center with 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff on a sweep right. He's stringing it out to number 8. Number 8 is taken down just before the first down marker by. So that was Richie Bongiorno. And he was taken down by a limping Middie now. I can't see who that is until he turns. That was number 11 for the Middies, Sam Indeglia. So Indeglia stops them from getting the first down. It'll be 2nd and about 2, it appears. So he took him out at the 12, not the 11. And we have a sweep over to the left. Nobody out there on the corner. He cuts it back up the middle. Number 14 for the touchdown. Tyler Barnes, the junior running back, scores to make it 34, Tewksbury 0, Dracut. With 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And we'll have another PAT attempt by number 40, Jackson Puedo. PAT is up and good. So it's 35-0 Redmond over your post Middies. And we thank anybody who's still watching here on Dracut Channel 22, on Comcast, on DracutTV.org, or on Facebook at Dracut Access Television, and in 4K on the Dracut Access TV Studios YouTube channel. For all you Tewksbury fans, I hope you're enjoying this game. We say hello. To all of you out there. And the kickoff from the Redmond is down the middle of the field. It is muffed by the Middies. They pick it up at the 15 and going around the right end to the 20, to the 25, where he's knocked out of bounds. That appears to be I was going to say Sam Medaglia, but that's number 8, Ishmael Zawawi. He gets it out to about the 30-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds into the Middies bench. But it'll be 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Middies. 3:49 to go in the second quarter. Middies going from the track side of the field. They're running towards the high school. They're going with, same formation. They're going trips to the left. 2 wide receivers to the near side, right, and Deglia in the shotgun. Motion by Lozano. Number 3. Oh, he's hit in the face. Oh, and it's dropped. Number 14 had it in his breadbasket, Tyler Barnes, and he just dropped it. But Deglia was under some pressure there. He got hit in the chest when he tried to give that ball away. Middies in the huddle. Get the play call from McKenzie already. Coming to the line. Redmond showing a 43 base. It appears to be a 43 base. Fake. He takes it himself, and Deglia tucks it under. He gets hit in the face mask. He gets it out to the 36-yard line where he's hit out of bounds, but there is no flag on the play. That should have been a flag. I don't know what the official was thinking on that case.
Ball is scored at the 37, making it a gain of 5, 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5 here for the Middies. 3 minutes and counting. Clock is rolling. And Deglia gets the call from the sidelines. He jogs out to the formation huddle. They jog up to the line. Looks like they're going to have 3 wide receivers to the right-hand side here, 2 over to the left. Left is Lozano. Can't tell who's wide of him. Truong in motion. Oh, it's down on the ground. He falls on it. 3rd and 5 is now 4th and 10. So ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line, it appears. It will actually, 31. Ball should be at the 42-yard line to get a first down. So yes, it should be a punt. We got punt formation, late breaking Middie into the formation. Center of the field. Ball is low. And a ball is away. That's not a bad punt. And Nick Riveras downs the football for the Middies at the 46-yard line. We do have a penalty. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. That's an automatic first down for the Middies.
15-yard penalty.
So, if you can't get it on the ground, you might as well get it on the yellow flag. So the Middies will remain on offense now. Ball will be marched off from the spot of the foul, 15 yards. Nope, it will be from the line of scrimmage, I guess. So the ball should be out at the 45-yard line of the Middies. 1st and 10. And so, Coach Brian Elwood on the other side has his head down. He's not happy with his defense on that play. So Middies remain in trips right, single left. Lozano in motion. Oh, no, keeper. And Deglia takes it up the middle for about 4 to the 49-yard line, where he's met by a host of Redmond tacklers, led by number 13, Blake Ryder. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 49-yard line. Doesn't appear that the Redmond have marched their starters off the field. It looks like the starters are still on the field, perhaps. Oh, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's Lozano. No, it's Truong. Number 6. And a loss of more yardage, so now it's 3rd down and about 10 for the Middies. Don't know what the Middies will do in this case. They have stayed with the run for the most part. The pass has not been too successful, although their biggest play has come on a pass reception of 15 yards. Ten seconds to go to half and counting. Middies will probably not get this play off. And nope, they're going to let the clock expire. Nope, ball gets into the end zone. Oh no, he underthrew it again. Interception by the Redmond at the 40-yard line. To end the half, that looked like number 5, I believe. Colby Flahive, a junior free safety. And so the Middies will jog off the field trailing 35-0 here at halftime. We'd like to remind you again, you're watching Dracut football on Channel 22, also in HD on www.dracuttv.org, or from our Dracut Access TV studios on our YouTube channel, or the Facebook page for Dracut Access Television. Don't forget, tomorrow from 9 to 3 p.m. over at the Richardson Middle School, the Dracut Scholarship Foundation is hosting its 40th craft fair. Now, for a performance from the Dracut High School Marching Middies.
And let's hear one big round of applause for Dracut
And so we're back for the second half of Dracut High School football, where the hometown Middies are taking on the Tewksbury Redmen. At the half, the Tewksbury Redmen lead 35-0. Middies will get the opening kickoff of the second half from the Redmen. It will be a running clock throughout the second half, so the clock will not stop unless the officials demand it stops. The Middies' next broadcast will be next Friday against the Lowell High Red Raiders. The Red Raiders will invade Beaudry Field in that contest. And the kickoff is a line shot. It lands at the 25. It's bobbled by the Middies, and they down it on one knee again. So the ball will be down at the 18-yard line on a kneel down. Robert Truong, I believe, kneeled on that one. Yeah, number 6. And so the Middies will come out in the offensive formation. Number 9 jogs over to the sideline here. That's Dimitri Torres. No, that was number 2, correction. 2s and 9s look alike this afternoon. That's Israel de Jesus. Faces in the crowd, I see former Tewksbury Police Chief Alfred P. Donovan. Single back, Lozano in motion. Truong with the pick. He gets to the outside. He cuts it back inside. He's across the 20 to the 25 to the 30, where the Middies have a first down.
First down.
Ball's placed at the 31-yard line for the Middies. Middies at their own 31. 11. Sam Medeglia gets the call. He jogs to the huddle. Middies are playing shorthanded tonight as 2 of their captains are in sweatpants and not in full uniform. Man in motion. Quick, that was a slow. Nope, keeper by Ndeglia. He makes it around the left side. He goes across the 30 to about the 34-yard line where he's knocked out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Middies. Middies get the call from the sidelines, and Ndeglia jogs back 2. Jogs over, jogs back to the sidelines. They get the call. The Middies jog to the line, slowly jog to the line. We have, looks like a single wide, nope, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Truong jogs into the backfield, offset, hands it off, takes it right back up the middle. He gets across the 35 to about the 36-yard line where he's taken down by multiple Redmen, led by number 66. Number 66 is Anthony Loder, a defensive tackle and a junior for the Redmen. It will be 3rd and about 5. High snap, handoff again to Truong. He takes it up the middle. He breaks it across the 50. He lands on top of number 35 for the Redmen. Sam Ross, a senior strong safety, but it's a first down for the Middies at the 47-yard line of the Redmen with 8:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. So the Middies continue There's lumbering pace in this game. They get the call. They walk to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we're going to have two on each side, two receivers on each side. The side judge signals that they are in proper formation. They're lined up correctly. We have an offset to the right. Dracut takes it. He tries to cut back. He's met behind the line of scrimmage at the 49-yard line by number 83 for the Redmen, Mason Vietz, a sophomore defensive end. And number 88's over there as well, Kyle Sandberg, a sophomore, another sophomore defensive end. Medes have a second down and 12, just inside midfield. Redmen have a four-man front with safeties playing up towards the line of scrimmage. They drop back a little. They're giving them a 5-yard cushion. Signals called. Quick snap. Looks to his right. Throws it. It's a wobbler. No adjustment. Oh, he's out of bounds when he catches the ball. That was number 1. On the failed interception, that's Al Sene, a junior cornerback. Nice play by Truong on that, knocking him, well, Connor Aiello, I guess, knocking him out of bounds before he can grab control of the ball, or else it would have been another Medes turnover. So the Medes have 3rd and 12. Desperately seeking a passing game. Connor Aiello comes wide out. He's got 3 receivers here. They're playing a soft zone, it appears. And they're rushing the quarterback from the side. That's a better pass, but it's, oh, Connor Aiello off his hand, off his helmet, on the ground. And it'll be 4th down. Aiello had 2 chances at that ball, and neither one fell into his mitts. And so I think the Medes are going to go for it on 4th down here. Doesn't appear that they're going to try and kick it away. Aiello goes wide to the left. We got 3 wide receivers to the far side left, 2 to the right. Oh, fake handoff to number 3. He lines it up. He throws it to Connor Aiello. Aiello fights for the ball. He's got it at the 25-yard line in the middle of a host of Redmen defenders. 1st down, Medes. That looks like a Danny Smith chip drill. For Dracut newbies, Dan Smith was the varsity basketball coach and assistant principal here at Dracut High School. And Coach Smith was when he was the basketball coach, he used to have us run tip drills. You just throw it up there and you hope the tallest man gets it. And Aiello has quite the reach over number 36 there for the Redmen. 36 is Brandon Contardi. And so shotgun formation, man in motion. He fakes the handoff. He goes to the left. He fakes out number 42. He gets to about the 28, maybe the 27-yard line before he's pushed back by number 34 for the Redmen. That's Owen Kinnan on the defense. Number 11, Simon Deglia on the carry. They're going to give him to the 23-yard line where he's out of bounds. So it will be 2nd down and about 7, it looks like, maybe 6. 1st down marker is on the 16-yard line. So it's 7 yards. Thank you, Ms. Gil Kliskowski, for reminding me how to do math. Snap. He fakes the handoff. Wide sweep right. Medes, oh, no flags. Yes, there's a flag now. He gets across the 15 to about the 10, but we're going to get a block in the back.
There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense.
Ralph Marasset calling holding on that play, it appears. And there's no doubt about that. No, that's the referee in this game.
That is a 10-yard penalty, the second and 17 from 35.
And the Middies coaching staff is talking to the official, trying to convince them that the defender turned, and that shouldn't be a block in the back or a hold. Clock continues to run, 2:30 to go in the second quarter. They're still yelling out to the officials in disgust with that call. So it would be second at about 20. Double reverse, Truong with the ball. He cuts it up the middle, he doesn't take it wide. He gets across the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line before a host of Redmond tacklers take him down. So the ball is placed at the 33-yard line.
At this time, we'll now be drawing the winner of the 50-50 raffle. The winning ticket.
So it's second and 21 for the Middies. Nope, it's third and 21 for the Middies. Clock was wrong for a second there. Always watch the side.
Fans, please check your tickets. The winning number is 7273000.
And Deglia takes his time, allowing them to call the 50-50 raffle in the background without distraction. He has the play. Ball is at the 38. Third down and 22, not fourth down, if you're looking at the score.
Thank you.
Middies checking to make sure they're onside. Man in motion. Lozano. Nope, Robert Truong. Oh, it's thrown over the middle to number 3 on that one. Kyle Lozano. Number 35, I believe, was in coverage. And luckily it fell between them. So now it's 4th and 22. With 34 seconds and counting to go in the second quarter. Clock is running in the second half because of the score. Showing some mercy to the host Middies. And they might let this, the official standing over the football now, they might let this just run out. Deglia is going to march back. They don't even get a playoff. They let the play clock run out. So after 3 quarters, it's Dracut 0, Tewksbury Redmond 35. And as the teams march to the other side of midfield, let me remind you of a couple of events. You've got tomorrow at the Richardson Middle School, right here in the high school complex, the Dracut Scholarship Foundation's 40th Annual Craft Fair from 9 to 3 p.m. Everyone is welcome. And on Sunday, everybody should go out to the boat on Tingsboro Road from 1 to 6 p.m., where Rock the Valley, a benefit concert for the Merrimack Valley Food Bank, is being held. There are 3 performers, Hal Holiday and the Tones, Done by 9 in the fundraisers. Admission's $10 at the door. Come one, come all. And next Friday night, while the Middies play the Lowell Red Raiders, the Nemlec Foundation, Northeast Massachusetts Law Enforcement Council, is hosting an event up at Four Oaks Country Club. I believe it's a comedy night starting at 7. Get your tickets. You can find information on Facebook. Just look up Nemlec or get in contact with Frontline Strategies, Steve Chappett, former Dracut Deputy Police Chief, for tickets and more information.
Additionally, fans, we also have several upcoming home games next week for Dracut the Varsity Sports. On Monday, we have field hockey here at the stadium at 5 o'clock. Tuesday, boys soccer plays here at 6:30.
4th and 22.
On Wednesday,
Middies are going to go for it.
Here at 5 p.m. Volleyball senior night at 6:30 at the gym. On Thursday, another doubleheader. Boys soccer at 6:30 here at the stadium.
Thrown over the middle. Oh, it's intercepted again by the Redmen. Number 43 with it. Breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles. Before number 3 and number 50 take him down. Actually, that's number 54. Michael Collins and Kyle Lozano with the tackle. Nope, it's 59, Ben Boateng. So, ball is returned to the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Redmen. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always become a member of Dracut Access Television. There are great opportunities. Next Thursday night, Dracut Access Television will be hosting its annual members meeting. We'll wait to continue this after the first play. Number 9 under, hands it off to number 8, who gets around the left end. He cuts it back up the middle. He's across the 42 to 45 to the 47-yard line.
First down, Tewksbury.
And on that carry is Cam Kearney. Correction, 51, Nick Riveras jogging off the field for the Middies. He looks a little winded on this sideline. But the Dracut Access Television annual members meeting will be next Thursday starting at 6 o'clock. Voting begins at, election voting at DAT from 11 to 6. Please RSVP Gary Muse if you want to attend by October 24th. Handoff up the middle. Take it over the 50, and a host of Middies tacklers take him down. That ball carrier looks to be number 10, perhaps. Number 20 on the carry. That's Jason Lavoy, a sophomore.
Since nobody claimed the last 50-50 raffle number, we'll be drawing a new number.
If you're interested in some volunteer opportunities at Dracut Access Television, you can sign up on datv.org to become a member. Just contact Gary Muse or Ron Zimmerman.
Once again, the new winning number for the 50-50 raffle, 7.
It's a handoff. He's going to take it to the wide side right. He cuts it back up the middle, but he only gets to the 45. That's number 20 again. Jason Lavoy, the sophomore.
Thank you.
Meetings are always looking for cameramen. We've got 3 meetings next week. Monday at 7 p.m. The Dracut School Committee is live from Town Hall. On Tuesday from 7 to 9, the Board of Selectmen meet. And on Wednesday from 7 to 9, the Planning Board meets. All of those meetings are at Town Hall. There are also some studio shoots going on at Dracut Access Television. Monday from 11 to 1, we've got Memories and Melodies. Music performance produced by and featuring Mike Langlois and friends in Studio A. On Wednesday from 10 to 12:30, we got Too Much Sauce with a new cooking show featuring Chef Ramon Campana of Lowell. I can tell you, Chef is one of my former basketball players, and he certainly found his niche, apparently. Congratulations to Ramon and to Dracut Access Television for giving him an outlet to display his food. And then on Wednesday, October 26th from 6:30 to 8, we have a live broadcast of John Zimmeny's What's Happening Dracut, live political and town information show produced by John Zimeny himself. If you're interested, please contact Dracut Access Television to participate. Next Wednesday night from 7 to 8, the Dracut High School Orchestra has a Halloween concert here at the Dracut High School Auditorium. I believe admission is free, but donations to the school's music department are always welcome. Fall sports. Hey, if you want to watch some more fall sports and participate in videography, Monday from 5 to 7. The Middies field hockey team takes on the Haverhill Hillies here at Dracut High Athletic Stadium. And next Friday, of course, at 7 p.m., we have Dracut High School facing off against the Lowell Red Raiders. 8:36 to go in the game. Number 9 in at quarterback. That's Cam Kearney. Single backs to his right. Number 8. Hand off to number 8. That's Richie Bongiorno.
First down, Tewksbury.
The senior wide receiver is now playing running back there.
And he wrote 5 on the run. And number 8, Richie Bongiorno.
Redmond come out of their huddle. And Redmond stay under center with Kearney. Hand is off to number 38. Ooh, nice hit there. Who made that hit? Was that Ben Boateng? That could be heard all the way up here. Maybe it's just the boom mic, but nice hit, Boateng. Number 38 on that carry was Will Fillmore, a sophomore running back for the Redmen. So ball is second down and about 4. Ball is at the 33-yard line of the Middies. Redmen are playing their backups. Redmond handed off to number 27, who's met by a host of middies. That's Lincoln Crane, another sophomore running back, with the carry of about 2 yards, 1 yard maybe. Ball was at the 33. It's now down at the 31, so that was a gain of 2. It's third down and 3, a short 3. Really, it looks to be about 2 for the Redmen here at Beaudry Field. Kearney under center. Number 52 is playing center for the Redmen. That's David Forgione. Number 8 takes it around the end. That's Bongiorno. He's taking it inside the 8, inside the 10. Touchdown, Midi! Touchdown, Redmond. And that should pretty much seal this game, if it wasn't sealed already. Bongiorno with a 32-yard touchdown run to make the score Redmond 41, Middies 0, with 5:45 counting on the clock. Tonight's win by Coach Brian Aylward marks his 178th win in MIAA history. Combined with his father Bob, they have 300 total wins, now 301. But that pales in comparison to Dracut's own Edmund Murphy. Coach Ed Murphy and his son Dennis have a combined 412 wins. Yes, I did say 412. Coach Murphy, Big Ed, or the Dean as he was called, had 145 victories, I believe, 146. Meanwhile, Dennis himself had, looked that up. That's what happens when you write it down and you forget where you wrote it. It's okay. And so it will be a kickoff by the Redmen. Murphy had a 247, 175 and 16 record. Which was tied with former Chelmsford High School football coach Tom Cato. And one behind legendary coach Tom Lamb, who coached at Natick and Norwood and had some quarterback named Flutie. Oh, fumbled by the Middies. Again, this time they're going to pick it up. They're going to scrum. They're going to go up to the 30-yard line. They're pushing past the 30, maybe to the 31-yard line where the whistles blow. And so the Middies will take over. 1st and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. Number 4 jogs in for the Middies. That would be Ryan Cole, a freshman quarterback. The coaches have left the top of the press box, so anything is possible now. Everything goes. Snap. The freshman rolls out right, throws a pass, gets it across the 35 to the 40, where he finds number. That's a bad Boston accent, I apologize, but that looks to be this way. Number 12, Connor McMurrow, a senior wide receiver. He gets a Middies first down out to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 Middies. Gain of about 19 on the play, 20. 1st and 10. Cole remains in at quarterback in the shotgun. It's a 5-yard drop, 6-yard drop. Ball barely gets back to him. He steps back, he throws a nice pass again. Oh! Is it caught by the Middies? Can't tell. Nope, it's down on the ground. He threw it into a host of Redmond defenders. We had 2 receivers there, which seems to be the correct. They both seem to run the correct form routes as the Middies keep doing that double route. But where there's 2 receivers, there's generally 4 defensive backs, so it's not exactly a high percentage chance there. Ball at the 49, 2nd and 10. Cole remains in the shotgun. He takes a step up. He looks, he pulls it down. He's going to run, possibly for the first down. He gets the first down, he gets out of bounds. Takes a little nudge after he gets out of bounds, but that's another Middies first down. So Middies, with only 26 players on their roster and not too many other schools fielding freshman football teams, have their freshmen sitting on the varsity bench in uniform, and occasionally they get some varsity playing time. And this certainly is Cole's time to get that varsity time. So Middies have another first down, 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line now. 14-yard gain on that carry. Middies playing straight up. They step up. He throws. He's going to run again. He's got to make faster decisions than that. He's thrown from out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. He held it there. He's continued to stall, trying to find a receiver, when he probably should have just pulled it down and run for his life. And that's the end of the game, where the Middies lose in convincing fashion, 42-0 to the visiting Tewksbury Redmond. We'll be back next Friday when the Dracut Middies host the Lowell High Red Raiders. Thank you once again from Dracut Access Television Channel 22 and Dracut High School Football. Tonight's game was broadcast on DATV Channel 22. Also live on HD on DrakatTV.org, Dracut Access Television's Facebook page, and live in 4K from our DATV studios on YouTube. Have a nice evening, sports fans, and good night.